Arrived at my first spot that I want to be at. This is what's called Mexi Flats. This is an area that's got all different kinds of depth changes and potholes, and there's navigation channels cut on the outside that's marked by these poles. So it'll give fish a lot of transition. Now the temperature, again, like I said earlier, it only dropped to maybe 60 degrees this morning. You know, it was there wasn't really a shock to the fish, so I don't think the fish are going to move far from where they were. Now the situation that I've got that's better than what I had over at South Bay, which is directly across over there, is we got some cloud cover. So the cloud cover will help the fish kind of move around a little bit. Hopefully they'll be on that feeding mode before this front comes in. I really haven't seen a whole lot of feeding activity since I've been out here, but I have seen some bait fish, I have seen some mullet jump, I have seen some fish push off. So hopefully we can convince some of these guys to play and see if we can catch some stuff. But there is a lot of area to cover out here, and I'm probably going to get up on the feet and do some paddling around and see if I can find some signs of life. But it is flat calm out here. Flat calm. So all the bait fish activity seems to be concentrated up on this shore right here. Now when I was in South Bay the other day, you know, same scenario. The bait fish activity was up on the shoreline, but man, it was a tough bite. So, you know, I'm kind of mixed emotions about this, but you know, you always want to fish where the food is. So with the sun being low, it's kind of hard to see the potholes, but what I'm going to try to do is just get my lure inside of them and just jig up and down. And I'm wondering if these trout might be staged up in there. Here's one here. Looks like these potholes are maybe about 4 feet deep, maybe a little bit more. Some of them a little bit shallower than that. Yeah, when the sun angle is low like it is now, it's, you know, you really don't have a whole lot of different angle on where you can see the potholes or not. Like straight in front of me, that's all glare. Even with my polarized glasses, I can't see anything. But about a 45-degree angle, I can start making them out. Now, if the sun doesn't come out, it's really hard to make these things out. Really hard to make these potholes out. But I think right now that's going to be the key. If it gets harder and harder to find these potholes, all I'm going to do is just kind of blind cast. Keep the there we go. Huh, redfish. You know, I wasn't expecting redfish out here. I don't know why. I was definitely expecting trout. Still got that that gold digger has just been the ticket for me since I've gotten here. There you go. The old gold digger right in the side of the old craw there. There we go. Good deal. Now I want to show you something. Check this out. So look at this tail. See how raggedy that tail is? That's not because the fish are getting chased by something. What happens is when the water gets really cold, these fish will literally just lay down on the bottom. And what happened was he got down into a pothole and he didn't move for a while, and that tail kept on brushing up against the weeds, and it wore away at him. You know, another way that you can tell, he's got some mites on the bottom of him, or he's got some marks from where the mites were, and he was just sitting there on the bottom probably after that cold front came through, and just didn't move. The drum that we caught the other day in Corpus did the same exact thing. Well, he didn't need any reviving. He was ready to go. This cooler temperature definitely has them full of energy. For a little guy, he fought pretty good. A valiant effort. Fish right there. So it looked like he was. Oh, there's a redfish right there. Oh, that was so cool. I was going for that one right there, and then this one came out of nowhere. I kind of flubbed the cast a little bit. I got it too far away, but man, this thing came out of nowhere. There was 3 of them together, and I didn't even see this one. That was super cool. What an eat. Super cool. Oh my goodness, love this. About the same size as that other one. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know if I've ever caught a redfish that didn't go underneath the kayak. That's why I always try to pull my paddles out. But yeah, they were actually up there in that shallower water. There seems to be some more there. This one's a little better. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. And another Texas redfish. Check that one out there. These things were definitely beat up on that gold digger with the Ned rig. That thing has just been on fire lately. There we go. I don't see him. Get something right here. How about that? Hit him in the head. I mean, seriously, it's like he watched it coming in. That was so cool. This is a better one. I think this was the Taylor. He was right there in the area. That was a cool eat. I mean, seriously, I don't even know what he was thinking. I thought I spooked him off, but there's one right there. Man, this place is just full of redfish. No, 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 stay out of the rudder, stay out of the rudder. Don't do bad things. Now I'm trying to be quiet so I don't mess up these guys. But having all kinds of issues not being loud. Come on. Come on, buddy. Another really nice Texas red. Okay, let's see what I got here. There we go. Another one there. There we go. Very cool. This floating grass is going to be missed. Ooh, redfish right there. Redfish right there. Oh, he's chasing it. He turned it. Oh my gosh. Oh, he turned, he turned, he turned. Oh, let's see, let's see. Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't blow this. There we go. Oh, I spooked him. So as I was watching this redfish right here, I was reeling in my lure fast, and I happened to look up. There was a redfish chasing my gold digger, and he hit it and turned right at the last second. Oh, that was pretty cool. Okay, if I keep on getting hung up on these on this floating grass, I'm gonna have to change over to a owner twist lock. Man. Under the kayak. No. No, 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 no. There we go. Another slot red, sight casted too. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is I'm just moving along this flat right here, and any movement that I'm seeing, I'm just casting to it. I mean, it has to be just the slightest movement. I'm seeing tails out here. I'm seeing, you know, pushes. I'm seeing all kinds of stuff. But if I just see a ripple, I'm casting in that direction. And a lot of times, that's in the ticket. Okay, right in front of me. Keep your eyes peeled. He was out of casting distance. There we go. That's him. Looks like he's working towards me. Okay, he's still tailing. That means he's still happy. So let me move up. Okay, we got something going on. I gotta be careful. Don't want to spook him off. Yeah. So I need to move up probably about another 20 yards or so. And I think I'll be able to get him. We're almost there. Okay, I'm going to put the paddle down very quietly. Grab my rod very quietly. There he is. He's moving. We got a couple of fish out here. My goodness. So I kind of stopped going right here. Oh, another big one over there. I mean, I haven't seen anything like this in a long time. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this, to be honest with you. I'll tell you what, Texas has got it going on with the redfish. There we go. That's a nice one. That is a nice one. I don't know if it's as big as these over here, but it's a good one. Here we go. There we go. Another beautiful Texas red. So cool. So this is the setup that I have right now. It's a gold digger on an owner twist lock. It's 1/8 of an ounce, and this seems to be the ticket between what the fish want and not getting caught up in these weeds. There we go. Oh yeah. I don't know if this is number 6 or number 7, but just as fun as the first one. You know, they're still pushing off over here. Isn't it funny? I got one on the line and I'm worried about the next one. I must have the fever bad. And you, didn't you? There we go. Got a cool little multi-spotter. Got one on that side there. 2 on that side. We got 3 on that side. Pretty cool little fish. But yeah, it's man, it is just hadn't been stopped out here. Awesome, awesome. Another one. I don't know if that was the one that was tailing. I don't think so. That one that was tailing seemed a little bigger than this one. Not unless this one doesn't know he's hooked yet, and he's bigger than what I think. Oh, there's that fish, that tailer right there. I'm telling you, you know you got it bad when you got a fish on the line and you're still looking for fish tailing out there. Come on, settle down. A pretty blue tail on that one. Another beautiful fish. So these fish really aren't moving around until something kind of alerts them. And as I was standing up in the kayak, there was some creaking from the chair, and then some rocking back and forth from the boat, which sends out a little tiny shock wave that alerts the fish that something is in the area. They don't know what, but they get kind of in a in a protective state. Let me see if I can move up there. So the fish definitely are at the advantage whenever it is dead calm like this. And again, you really, really have to have your A game on when you're fishing this kind of this kind of water like this. Now, sometimes what happens when you spook up a fish, it's not necessarily that was a needlefish. It's not necessarily something that you won't be able to catch them. They're gonna be harder to catch, but sometimes what happens is they'll spook off, and there'll be one that'll go with them. There's one way out there. There's one that'll go with them, and they don't know why. They just see the other fish running, so they're running too. So not a bad idea to always cast to a spook fish. Okay, I have no idea what kind of cast that was. That was terrible. Still ended up with a fish. I don't know what happened. That thing, there's a couple with it. This one might be a little better one. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I let it go too soon or something like that, and just rainbow cast it, went kind of straight up in the air. I was just saying this before. When you're out here and it's dead calm, you've got to be really, really careful. As I was kind of jostling around in the kayak getting ready to stand up, the seat was creaking and I was rocking back and forth, and I spooked off a fish that was probably 40-50 yards away, and that's just standing up. So if you're doing any kind of banging or clanging around, you are definitely doing yourself a disservice when it comes to fishing water this shallow and this calm. Definitely bring your A game. This is where your 7'6" rods, your light braid, it's really going to come in handy when it comes to getting that casting distance, because you really gotta get out there in front of those fish. Okay, these fish are not making much commotion on top of the water, so that's why it's important to don't dismiss just little tiny ripples. You gotta make sure and hit every single one of them that you see. So there was a little bit right there. There we go. There was one with it. There we go. So this is the only problem with this, is now we're kind of blowing out the flat a little bit. That's all right. We came here to catch fish. We can let it settle down too. But this guy here should be pretty easy to subdue, get in. Another little Texas red. The fins on him are a little tore up too on the bottom. That's from hunkering down from that cold weather. Here we go. Thank you, thank you. Something was chasing a fingerling mullet right there. I'm going to cast out here. Give a couple casts here. Wow. Was not expecting that. I'm sitting here looking to my right and behind me, because I wanted to see what had happened with that one fish that was that little finger mullet that was being chased by those weeds. And this little cute little multi-spotter decided to take the gold digger. Check this. Ooh, almost did a flop there. Check this guy out. He's got 3 spots on this side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots on that one. Cool little fish. Little rat red. Let's send him off. There we go. He hit it twice. So this is why you want to have a higher speed ratio reel, was when they start coming right at you, you need to pick up some line really quick. This is a better one. Better than what I've been catching. He's a chunker. There we go. Usually when they lay up like that, that's when you know they kind of gave up the fight. Check that out. Another nice redfish on that gold digger. They are just loving this thing. I've just been killing them this morning on that gold digger. They are loving that. This low light, the water, you know, it's not crystal clear, but it's not too bad, and it's just the perfect combination for catching these fish on this color. I like this color in this situation. Man, if you ever wanted to try that, any of our proprietary lures right now, we have got an offer that is called the 11 for 1. It's 11 lures for just 1 cent, and it is an amazing deal. So any of our lures, the Slam Shady, the Fred, the Gold Digger that I've just been tearing it up with this morning, you pick your lure, 11 of them for just 1 cent. It is the best deal in fishing right now. Hey, what's up, insiders? That is a wrap up to an epic day. Man, that was the most fun I've had on the water in a long time. I haven't seen redfish stacked up like that, and I can't even tell you. It's been years since I've seen fish like that. That was really fun. You know, I caught them out of potholes. I caught them blind casting. Caught them tailing. Caught them sight casting. I mean, just about any way that you can catch a redfish on a artificial lure. But I will tell you this. If you are in Texas right now and you are not throwing the gold digger, I don't know what you're waiting for, because you are missing out. They're just loving that thing. Every fish that I've caught in Texas so far has been on that gold digger, mostly on the Ned rig, but today, because of the grass situation with the floating grass, had to switch to the owner twist lock, and that was the deal. I mean, it didn't matter if I was just blind casting and reeling along the bottom, or if I was casting to a fish that I spotted, or a tailing fish. They took it. It was a really good day. Surprising, no trout. Absolutely no trout. I think I might have been a little shallow for them, but that's okay. With the action that I have with those redfish, I am not disappointed. For you insiders, I'm going to share everything that I did, where I caught them specifically, and what I caught them on, and the retrieves and everything, in my post trip report. And for you guys that are not insiders, you're missing out on a lot of good information. You think this free stuff is good? You should see what you get when you pay for it. It is a great network of people, the community, the coaches that we have, so much information, and I guarantee you we can make you a better fisherman. As a matter of fact, you get a 365-day guarantee. If you don't think that you're a better fisherman in 365 days from now, just call and ask for your money back. They'll give it to you. It is that strong of a guarantee. But anyway, insiders, I will check you guys out in my post-trip analysis, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye. And if you're new to Salt Strong, just know we're the best online fishing club in America, especially if you're interested in catching redfish, sea trout, snook, and flounder. There's nothing else like it. We actually guarantee that you catch more fish while saving time and money. We do this through premium education, our exclusive insider fishing community, and huge discounts on the best tackle for saltwater anglers. To learn more, go to saltstrong.com. Otherwise, we hope to see you again soon.